We are in the Lamjung town area right now, another town apart from Gorkha, which is closest to the epicenter of the initial earthquake that shook this part of Nepal yesterday. Well, most of these people out here in this community, at least 4 dozen plus houses, all these people out here are living together under this makeshift tent. More than 100 to 125 people have taken shelter out here. Last night had been really difficult for these people because these tremors had been going on throughout the day, throughout the night, and even now, just about some 45 minutes back, we all here could actually feel the tremors happening again. So now these people are so scared that they don't want to go back to their places, also because the epicenter was so close, and whatever they've heard through the newspapers, through whatever they could speak to their relatives living in other cities, they have actually been very, very horrified. ये बताइए कि अभी स्थिति क्या है, कितना नुकसान हुआ है लामजुंग में, क्योंकि बड़े स्तर पे नुकसान की आशंका थी, यहाँ पास में एपिसेंटर केंद्र था अर्थक्वेक का।
अभी जो इधर सेंटर जो ये अर्थक्वेक का था, उसका जो लीगल जो अर्थक्वेक का रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हिसाब से वो जो जितना नुकसान हुआ है वो तो अभी पता नहीं चला है। अभी गवर्नमेंट ही बता नहीं सक रहा, हम कैसे बता पाएंगे?
मतलब टाउन एरिया से ज्यादा नुकसान विलेज एरियाज में है?
हाँ, टाउन एरिया से ज्यादा विलेज एरिया में तो एब्सोल्युटली है। अभी जो हमारा जो तस्यो गांव है उसमें कुछ बचा ही नहीं है। अब बारपाक का जो गांव था वो भी बचा ही नहीं है।
बारपाक एरिया दैट ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट, द मेन सेंटर ऑफ अर्थक्वेक इज राइट बिहाइंड this mountain behind me. The road have become absolutely inaccessible for the people out here. So it's only the Air Force and Army sorties that are happening on the helicopters that these people here have been witnessing for over 24 hours now. लेकिन बच्चों की क्या हालत है? हम देख रहे हैं किस तरह से महिलाएं, बच्चे, सब लोग बाहर खुले में रहने को मजबूर हैं। किस तरह से मैनेज कर रहे हैं आप लोग?
हम तो बच्चों, मर्द, महिला सबका वैसे हालत है जैसा आप लोग देख रहे हैं। कल तो फोन ने भी काम नहीं कर रहा था। सब लोग इतना तरस गए थे, इतना डर गए थे, क्या बताएं।
Well, the people have almost become used to these tremors, but definitely the kind of fear it has instilled among people will not die down very soon. So they are planning another night out in the open again today. आप बता रहे थे कि अभी तक एम्बुलेंसेस का आना जाना जारी है। यहाँ पास के जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल में आपको क्या लगता है कितने पेशेंट्स होंगे?
उसके गाड़ी गए अंदाजे से तो कोई होंगे 60-70 पेशेंट होंगे, हमें इतने अंदाजा है।
बाकी पेशेंट्स को बाहर दूसरे हॉस्पिटल में भेजा गया है, पोखरा में या काठमांडू की तरफ?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
Well, let me just cut across to my colleague Sanket Upadhyay, who's joining us from the newsroom. In fact, that report that you just saw was Amir Haq, my colleague from Lucknow. In fact, he is the first one to reach the epicenter of this massive earthquake that has completely devastated Nepal. Sanket, there has been a massive rescue and relief effort that the government of India has been able to launch. Very swift response there from the government of India. But this is just almost the first pictures that we are getting. This is just, the picture is now getting clearer. The magnitude of this devastation now getting clearer. What else what sort of a mammoth task is this? And could you also tell us what is the situation in the capital, Kathmandu?
Well, situation in the capital, Kathmandu, is something that can be expressed in pictures. We have seen in the past also, we saw yesterday how many UNESCO heritage sites were destroyed. But as far as the epicenter is concerned, I mean, there is a considerable amount of damage that has been reported by Amir, who is there at the epicenter at Lamjung. Obviously, there is a sense of fear, sense of panic, and amid all of that, you have little children smiling. Yeah.